everybody, welcome to another video. Hope you're ready to flex those brain muscles, because today we're going to talk about mixed numbers and what the hell we do with them and how to convert them into fractions so we can do stuff with them and that sort of thing. So you don't see mixed numbers much past algebra. You kind of learn them in developmental math, intermediate algebra, maybe a little in college algebra, but it's better form, it's better practice, it's more common to see things left as fractions. But we'll go over it. So let's look into it. Mixed numbers, converting them to fractions. So this is a mixed number, first of all, and it's read out loud as 3 and 1/4. And what the and means is plus. You have 3 and you have 1/4 plus, right? 3 and 1/4. So this can be rewritten, and this is always the first step of converting mixed numbers to fractions, is rewrite it as 3 plus 1/4. And now we can simply add these two things, because we know from one of our previous videos how to add fractions. But we need to do one little step first, because this is not a fraction technically yet, but it can be, because any whole number can be expressed as a fraction. And we can just put it over 1, right? 3 over 1, that's technically, that's a fraction. So let's rewrite this as 3 over 1 plus 1 over 4. And let me write this a little neater, actually. 3 over 1 plus 1 over 4, a little neater. 3 over 1 plus 1 over 4. So now I just need a common denominator. And if we remember our rules, we're looking for multiples of 1, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're looking for multiples of 4, and we're finding the least common multiple, and that's our least common denominator. Well, I can tell you that whenever it's 1 here and another number here, the least common denominator is always just this number. And you actually only have to modify this to be able to add these, right? If I can just turn this into a 4, then I can add these across. So it's actually not too bad. I need to turn this into a 4. So what do I multiply 1 by to get 4? Simply 4, right? So I'm going to multiply 4 over 4 here. Oh, these are terrible 4s. I'm so sorry. 4 over 4. And I'm just going to add 1/4. But let me work this part out first. 12 over 4, right? 4 times 3 is 12. Over 4. So this equals 12 over 4 plus 1/4. And that's going to give me my 13 over 4. So let's go ahead and do this example. 5 and 1/3. Again, same process. 5 plus 1/3. Right? Now, what do I do? 5, I put that over 1 because I need it to be a fraction so I can add these. And what's my next step? Least common denominator. Well, I have a 1 here, so my least common denominator is just going to be 3, right? And I'm just going to multiply this by 3 over 3 to get it to look like this. So 3 over 3 multiply across. I have 15 over 3. So this whole thing equals 15 over 3 plus 1 over 3, which equals 16 over 3. Alright, so this is how you convert mixed numbers to fractions. And I just gave a couple examples because this isn't too big of a subject where you know, this is just a little refresher. But if there's more of a demand for this, then I'll make more videos. But for now, I'm just going to do these couple examples to remind you. And I think the key is just remember that 3 and 1/2, the and means add. And you just simply add 3 plus 1/2, you know, combine it as a fraction. You find a least common denominator, do all that. And then you can write it as one fraction. So I hope this video helped. Hit like if it did, subscribe, all that stuff. And we'll make some more brain gains next time. See you then.